bored here, and it's late at night if you can't tell. I want to pass time by making a video of just me training while leading one of the dreams that I've had about Star Stable. So basically, I have dream books where whenever I be able to dream when I wake up, I would write about my dreams in my dream books. And some of the dreams I've had is about Star Stable. I really don't know what else to say about my introduction, but here I am, and let's just go ahead and read some dreams I've had about this game. The first dream I've had here is actually the first one that I remember dreaming about Star Stable, and this one is about changing a game name on Star Stable. A really short but interesting dream. So this dream is basically you can change your player name on Star Stable to literally anything, as long as that the name you pick follows their rules. So for example, you could be horse level 88 or labeled #66 or just anything. You know, you have this name change feature thing, and for some reason, in the dream, my name was actually automatically changed to Sky, like the actual name, like the actual word, Sky. And, well, since, you know, I didn't really want my name to be Sky or something, so, I went to, like, the website in the dream, which looks completely different from in real life, to try to change my name back. That's basically all I can remember from that part, and I also forgot to mention, in the game itself, the graphics was completely different from what we have now. The graphics we have is basically like Minecraft shaders, so it looked a lot better than the one we had now. And I remember standing around Fort Pinta too, so that's like the only little scene thing that I can remember when I was having this dream. Once I finish this race, I can just ride over to near Fort Pinta and show you guys the little location as to like what I saw in the dream. Okay, so we're in the area that I saw in my dream, and not gonna lie, it was actually this exact spot. So yeah, in the dream I was just standing here looking at this tree. But anyway, that was basically it of the dream. I explained this way longer than I should have, but it's fine. Well, I'm pretty much near Fort Pinta. We can go do Fort Pinta. These upcoming dreams here are mostly about me getting suspended from Star Stable, or me having threats that my account is being suspended from Star Stable. So these are what the next few dreams are. Okay, so this one is titled as I got suspended on Star Stable. So I had a dream where I got suspended on Star Stable for getting into an area in game. I was in an autumn-like area. Everything was orange, like another version of Golden Hills Valley. That area did not look anything close to anything in Golden Hills Valley. So I was riding the area until I came to this one end of the island. There was a metal fence bordering the end of the island, blocking the entrance to another island that's smaller than the one I was in. There was a little section where the fence wasn't blocked in, though, and I think it's hard to read while looking at the screen at the same time. There was a little section where the fence was blocked in, though, and I think I wanted to try to get to the island. I galloped through the pathway and jumped into the yellow water. I don't know why the water is yellow, but it is what it is. Then I got kicked from the game and said that I was suspended from Star Stable for 4 days. I keep on going back into the game, but it kicked me out after the second that I joined. Really interesting, you know. This next one is about suspended warnings on Star Stable. All I remember in that dream was that I was playing Star Stable and I was like around the Fort Pinta area. Maybe I was doing a few championships or two around the area, but anyway. So I remember being on the rocky bridge that leads to Fort Pinta, and on like the top of my screen there was like 10 or so messages saying that tomorrow all accounts, maybe it's just mine, can't remember, will be suspended/kicked off the servers for some amount of time temporarily. all of that crazy in the dream made me feel like it's some nightmare, and I also got this feeling that it's 3 a.m. Wow. So in real life, I got up from my bed, from my back, and it checked the time on my phone. It read something that's like 3:23 a.m. So that was really weird. Okay, so, sorry, I had to photo mode real quick. Okay, I'm back. I had to go through my dream book a bit, because it's a mess. So this next dream I'm going to read about is pretty much interesting, and it may be hard to believe because people lately are, you know, talking about this new game Star-Stable was created. However, I had this dream long before people knew about the new job positions that Star-Stable is hiring. If you don't believe me that I had this dream long before, I posted about it on my Instagram highlight, and it is on the Star-Stable 6 highlight on my Instagram page, and you're probably gonna have to scroll through a lot to get to that, but see for yourself if you don't believe me. I posted there long before the hype came into place. Yeah, so anyway, let's just get to the actual dream itself. I have rambled long enough. Star-Stable 2.0. I call this 2.0 because it's another game Star-Stable made. I don't know much about it that would reveal like what the game actually is in the dream itself. So anyway, Star-Stable 2.0. It changed everything. Title explains it all. I had a dream that on one update, Star-Stable changed everything. A 2.0 update, completely different than what we have now. It's like a completely different company bought it because the Star-Stable we have now wasn't performing well. So Star-Stable 2.0 is like an entire different game. In Star-Stable 2.0, you can change your in-game name to anything, and the graphics is completely different than the one we have now. Once again, it's like Minecraft shaders. So it's hard to explain as to what I saw in that dream. In Star-Stable 2.0 in the dream, you have a new user interface. So the profile. In 2.0, you can actually customize your profile. Username, profile picture, about you, that stuff. And that feature was actually very similar to the NPC little notebook here. So that's what the user interface is like. It's not this, it's that. So the inventory is different. Instead of it being on the right like this one, it's now on the left. So same functions, but it lists out the clothes that you have unlocked and the ones that still had to work for to get. I don't know if it's clothing or quest items, I don't know really, but anyway, so that new inventory had 4 pages and each page has 6 to 9 slots. The map and compass is still the same, you know, actually not the map, but this thing is still the same. In the new game, I saw a desert area with train tracks and sand and cactuses. Just imagine like a very basic sandy area. The features in the game is that you can actually ride on trains to get to places, which is really interesting. And the clothing function in the game and how it works got very confusing for me in the dream to understand, but this is how I would interpret it I can't English. In 2.0, there's clothing packs that you would get. So starting out, you pick one pack to work your way into unlocking some pieces of clothing and stuff. To unlock other packs, you spend gems, which is basically like star coins, except it's not star coins. Old Star-Stable versus the new Star-Stable. You can switch between games if you registered on the same Star-Stable account. So I switched like, you know, those games like from new SSO to old SSO and old SSO back to new SSO multiple times in a dream. So yeah, you can switch between wards. And here's another interesting thing that I would like to mention. So when I switched to the Star-Stable we have now in the dream, I was in a completely different area than we had before. I was standing on top of a hill, and in front of me was a valley. So basically, if you don't know what it looks like, here's a picture. So I was in an area standing on top of the hill, and I looked down into this valley. And in the valley, I saw a home stable and towards the left was a waterfall. I also saw a championship somewhere here and there. I don't remember exactly, but I do know there's a championship nearby, so yeah, very pretty area. There's like lots of trees. It was like a very pretty place. In a dream, I guessed it was Northlink, but it could also be Mistfall since a new area of Mistfall is coming out soon. So yeah, that was like really interesting. So that new area, you know, could be something random from my head, or it could actually be real, like somewhere in Northlink or in Mistfall. You know, if one of this stuff in the dream actually came true, I swear, I'm some time traveler. Okay, but yeah, that was all I can remember about this new game that I dreamed about. I'm still training, but it's fine. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful day or night, and I hope to see you guys soon. So, yeah.